The challenge of repeating as NBA champions is about to alter everything for the New York Knicks. The front office knows they cannot simply run it back without making subtle adjustments to their strategy. There is a specific roster decision made this summer that has gone largely under the radar. Landry Shamet just signed a 3-year contract to stay in New York and defend the title. This move is vastly more important to the immediate future of the team than people realize today. If you go back to early 2024, you might remember a chaotic timeline for Shamet. The Knicks initially signed Landry Shamet, then waived him, then quickly brought him back on board. It was a bizarre cycle for a veteran player of his caliber to endure during the middle of a season. This summer, they gave him significant long-term security on a championship-winning squad. This new 3-year deal proves the Knicks view him as a foundational piece of their future success. Next season could serve as the definitive breakout year for the veteran wing. During the title run this past spring, Shamet proved that he is fully capable of playing heavy minutes. These were not trash time minutes against backups at the end of blowouts. These were critical high-pressure moments in extremely important playoff games. Throughout the course of the upcoming regular season, Shamet must provide those contributions consistently. Many casual fans looked right past what Landry Shamet actually did for this basketball team last year. He appeared in 51 total games for the Orange and Blue during the regular season. He averaged exactly 23 massive minutes of action per contest. In that time, he scored over 9 points a night while grabbing nearly 2 rebounds per game. He also handed out nearly 1.5 assists every single time he stepped on the court. This regular season performance created a specific level of undeniable trust with the coaching staff. His true value as a specialist is hidden inside those specific shooting percentages. Shamet shot nearly 44% from the entire basketball floor last season. Even more crucial to the modern spacing offense was his incredible accuracy from deep range. He connected on almost 40% of his shots from behind the arc. He did not just shoot efficiently from deep. He also shot frequently, which is vital for spacing. Defenses cannot simply leave a player like that open or cheat off him to double-team stars. Opponents must respect his dynamic scoring ability and track him constantly around the court. He averaged over 5 specific three-point attempts every single night. In the modern analytics era of basketball, that combination of gravity and volume is priceless. Head coach Mike Brown clearly established profound faith in Landry Shamet. As the lights got brighter, you could see that trust solidify completely during some extremely high-leverage scenarios in May. Mike Brown knew exactly what Shamet would provide in specific moments that decided entire series. In his 19 playoff appearances, Shamet played 16 minutes a night and averaged 6 points. He shot over 45% from the floor and an incredible 47% from distance. The playoffs are frequently determined by which supporting players can maintain composure and hit shots. Landry Shamet did exactly that for New York during the biggest games of his career. Now on a shiny new contract, there is no reason the Knicks should not try to use him more. The organization now must contend with the terrifying reality of a potential championship hangover. Recent history proves this is a genuine mental and physical phenomenon for defending title teams. Success can subtly alter focus and motivation when you are no longer the underdog. Every opposing team now circles your game on their calendar months in advance. You get the absolute best effort and toughest defensive strategies from opponents every night. History is littered with examples of defending champions who struggled during the regular season. Fatigue from a deep playoff run naturally settles into the muscles of the star players. That physical wear and tear increases the overall risk of nagging injuries. The regular season media scrutiny and endless obligations increase dramatically after winning a ring. This is where Landry Shamet becomes the most important depth piece for this entire organization. The organization must prioritize rest for superstar point guard Jalen Brunson during the season. They absolutely must protect Karl Anthony Towns from physical exhaustion before April arrives. York should look to get their stars as much rotation rest as humanly possible. They should not treat the 82-game schedule like a relentless sprint to the finish line. They must maintain a strong seed in the standings, but overall player health is paramount. The primary objective is peaking physically and mentally at the very beginning of the spring. Landry Shamet can eat up those regular season minutes with professional veteran discipline. He keeps the offensive structure functional when the superstar starters are sitting on the bench. Shamet has the extensive professional experience required to execute advanced plays effectively. He also makes smart defensive rotations and limits costly turnover mistakes on the floor. The Knicks organization needs significant scoring production off the bench to remain elite. This new multi-year contract signals that the team is ready to utilize him more than ever. The coaching staff sees a player with untapped offensive potential that they can unlock. We are almost certainly about to witness the biggest season of Landry Shamet's career. The New York Knicks are not looking at Landry Shamet as some deep bench reserve player. They fully expect him to perform like a reliable, high-level sixth-man candidate. He will be asked to close out important quarters in close games against elite opponents. If he continues to shoot accurately from deep, that contract will look like a historic steal. The internal development of players like Landry Shamet often determines overall team destiny. It separates a single championship winner from a true, sustainable, modern NBA dynasty. How well Shamet embraces this expanded role could decide if New York repeats as champions. Leave your thoughts in the comments below on whether Landry Shamet will have a breakout year.